Hi, my name is Ryan with AllSpa. I'm one of the water care technicians here. And today we just want to go over some of the basics and the most important things with regards to water care on your hot tub and how to keep that water crystal clear. Whether you're using your hot tub or not, you want to check your water chemistry at least once a week. And you do that basically by taking your test strips. We sell 4-way test strips that govern the basic things that you want to check for. The first thing you're going to want to do is with your water calm and not running, take your test strip in your hand, dip it in, hold it in there for a second. I shake it once to get the excess water off, and then you want to test it or check it based upon the strips here. Chlorine first, alkalinity second, pH third, and then your calcium hardness last, and make sure they're in the okay range. We're just going to go through some of the chemicals and the basics of them and why they're important, and maybe how often to add them if you need to. The first thing would be, I call them the balancers, and it's your alkalinity and your pH adjustments and your calcium hardness. Just basically your alkalinity increaser, what that does is it helps hold your alkaline level up and helps stabilize your pH to prevent bouncing up and down. Second thing then, obviously, to go along with that would be your pH increaser and decreaser, and they do exactly what they do. They help either raise your pH if it's too low or lower it if it's too high to keep it in that golden range of 7.2 to 7.8 on the pH. And that prevents maybe some itchiness, some red skin, and some other water quality problems like foaming. The last thing on the balancers would be your calcium hardness increaser, which is important because as far as the water goes, it needs some calcium to help prevent rusting, corrosion of the jets, that sort of thing. Next, we want to talk about sanitizers. So first of all, you've got your chlorine. We want to talk about that. Chlorine is a fantastic sanitizer and oxidizer, meaning it kills the bacteria, but also will get that dead bacteria out of the water, which helps keep your water crystal clear. What you want to do, though, is you also want to use a shock, and we have a non-chlorine shock that's available to work with the chlorine. And the importance of that shock is all this does is it gets that dead bacteria out of the water. This particular shock does not actually kill any bacteria, it just removes the dead bacteria. So it's important to go ahead and use that with your chlorine. Bromine is a fantastic sanitizer, not the best oxidizer. So with bromine, it is highly recommended that you use a shock, a non-chlorine shock with that. Bromine also is typically remarked as being better on your skin. So if you have sensitive skin issues, bromine might be the way to go between bromine and chlorine. So those are your basics with regards to your sanitizers and the need for the shock with both of those. And you can use your shock daily after every use that you do that. Whether it's 1, 2, 3 times a week, you can use your shock anytime you get in the water. If you're not using your tub that often, I would put your shock in at least once a week. And you want to, on a weekly basis then, make sure that you are adjusting your sanitizer level, whether it's chlorine or bromine, in your water at least once a week. Get it up to the proper parts per million level. Okay, so the next thing we want to mention then quickly about chemicals is, I call them the additives, the green cap stuff that you see over here. Basically, you have your stain and scale control, which is a great thing to add. It helps pull minerals out of the water, like metals, like copper, iron, things like that. The last thing, next to the last thing, is you have your water clarifier. It's basically, if you've got cloudy water, you've done your shock, you've done your sanitizer, you want to clear that up better, you can put some of that water clarifier in. That's going to help speed up the clarity process. Take care of your filters. I would say minimum, even if you're not using your hot tub, you want to check your filters at least every other week. Rinse them with a garden hose and rotate them if you have multiple filters in your hot tub. And then probably at least once a month you want to take your filter cleaner and spray it on your filters, let it soak in about 10 minutes, rinse them off with a garden hose on a high speed, high pressure, to make sure you get all of that off of there. Okay, well, thank you for watching. That's it for the introduction to basic water care. We have programs available to have somebody like me come out to your hot tub and take care of it for you, keep it clean and sparkly clean. If you're interested in that or you have other questions and comments, feel free to check out our website, allspa.com, or give us a call at the number listed below, and somebody there would love to answer those questions and help you out. Thank you for watching. Appreciate your time.